Well, on to the question of food security. Well, maize farming in the breadbasket counties has continued to face a myriad of challenges, with the latest blow being the maize lethal necrosis disease that saw the loss of billions of shillings in just 2 counties last harvesting season. One way of curbing this deadly grain disease is crop rotation. But the question is the farming region ready for a change of their mindset? Well, Maize explains.
It's the staple food in the country, and here in Uasin Gishu, it is everyone's business. We caught up with Milka Cheptabok during the harvesting season. This 10-acre maize plantation is her lifeline. It has enabled her to feed and educate her 2 children.
Nimelima zaidi ya miaka 10. Nimesomesha mtoto wa kwanza, amefaulu, amepata kazi. Sasa mtoto wa pili sasa ako secondary, ako form 3. Na hii kazi ya mahindi inasaidia.
Maize farming in the Rift Valley has had its fair share of challenges, from erratic rainfall, high cost of input, and last year, the maize lethal necrosis disease, MLND, that saw the loss of billions in Elgeyo Marakwet and Nandi counties.
As they undergo some losses, it is coming to their realization that this is not the thing to rely on solely. As you do maize here, you should be doing an alternative.
Now the Kenya Seed Company is developing a new variety to curb this, but that will take a while.
We have come up with 2 out of the screening facility in Naivasha, and we are continuing bulking it. We hope by the year 2016 it should be available to the farmers.
The seed company says farmers should adopt different approaches, such as crop rotation, to break the cycle of the disease.
But it has been very difficult for farmers to accept that, because you tell the farmer and the farmer tells you, what do you think I'm going to eat if you tell me to stop planting maize for a season? You know, this is a cultural thing. These are people who are born growing maize. They have continued growing maize, and if you tell somebody not to grow maize, it's like you're compromising their food security status as a family.
Farmers like Milka say they try to do everything right, at least on their part. And even when they pass the hurdle, what dampens their spirit is the low prices. The East African Corporation bringing the maize price to 1,700. This considering government only bought 1.4 million bags of 90 kilograms from farmers in a region that produces over 10 million bags. The National Cereals and Produce Board has only paid for about 1 million bags, leaving the rest of the farmers in limbo.
Kuna hapa mahindi nilipanda ilikaa mwezi mmoja chini. Ilinyesha kidogo hivi na ikakaa chini 1 month 2 weeks. Ndio kumea ikawa tu kidogo. Nilisikia mbaya sana.
It's another thing to put across a strategy, and it's another thing for the farmers to adopt to what we are telling them. For a matter of fact, the only challenge which we are facing now is for the farmers to take up what we are telling them.
Maize farmers in North Rift appear to be attached to the H614 variety of seed, despite its low yield and poor resistance to pests and diseases. Some of the varieties of maize seeds released recently include KH623A, which according to the Ministry of Agriculture yields up to 68 bags per acre compared to 614's 38 bags. Change of mindset, change that will need more information on the ground to save Kenya's breadbasket. March, April, May are the months for the long grains season. Normally farmers would start planting by early March, but there is no sign of rainfall yet. Either way, farmers here in the region have started preparing their farms in the hope that it will rain soon. Maize, KTN, Uasin Gishu County.